This improv story's based on an idea. The guy makes friends with the sleep paralysis demon. Let the story commence. Craig would sometimes kind of wake up, but his eyes would open, but he wouldn't be able to move. And standing in he just feels there's somebody standing in the corner of the room. And he said to it, this went on for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and he said, please, this is Craig, please, if you're coming to take me, don't take me, take another. I can give you 3 names. And there was no reply. He went, the first name is John. And then he sort of woke up and he could move. The next day, there was a chap in the door. Somebody was going like, oh my God. Oh. It was Harvey next door. Oh, John. John said his throat slashed in his sleep. Oh. And Craig went, it works. The next night, Craig went back to sleep. Woke up, couldn't move, but his eyes are open, and he sensed that presence in the room again. And Craig went, I can feel you. I know you're there. I can give you the second name of the 3. This name is Leslie. And then he sort of fell asleep, and then he woke up later, fine. He went into work, and everybody was kind of standing outside, and there was an ambulance. He's like, what's going on? Is it to do with Leslie? They went, how do you know? Because Leslie isn't here. Because all yous are here, but Leslie isn't here. And they went, oh, right. He said, what happened? She fell in the toilet. Like, she sat on it the wrong way and she fell in it. Freak accident. And he could see them taking the body out and he's cut into bits. The toilet cut her into bits. That night he went to sleep and he woke up, eyes opened, couldn't move, and again there was that presence, but this time he felt the presence was a wee bit closer to him. It was in the corner of the room before. Now it was at the corner at the bottom of his bed. And Craig went, I sense you have come for the third and final name. But you're closer. I feared you have come for me. But hear me now, demon. You will obey my commands. And he felt the presence move away back into the corner of the room. The third and final name is Felicity. He didn't know any Felicity. The only one he knew was Felicity Kendall off the telly, but she's is. She's an is, no I was. She's an is, no I was. I had the feeling she died. It wasn't her. He said Felicity, but no Felicity Kendall. He didn't know any Felicity. He just thought Felicity. And then he didn't hear anything. Then news the next day, the day after that, the week after that. But then one day he went for a wee holiday down to what's a sort of posh sort of place in England with roses and all that, and all that. Devon, Kent, something like that. Went to Kent, and this old guy came running it like, oh no! He had like what do you call it? Tweed kind of blazer thing, that with patches. Oh no! Felicity! And this woman came walking it like, fucking, she's on fire. And she fell ill. And then Craig went like, I have a confession. This was I. It was I who did this, but now I feel regret. You did this? And he said, Demon, if you hear me, take me instead of Felicity. I wish to retract my curse. Please. Just then, darkness everywhere, and then the whole world was lying on the ground. The whole world lying on the ground, sleeping, but with eyes open, and they couldn't move. And the demon walked out to him. And you know what it did? You know what it did? It went like that. What am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? You said Felicity and you said it wasn't her. What am I going to do with you? The end. So there you go, that's the end of that story there. Just a wee twist. That was actually a true story. I kind of cheated a wee bit, that actually happened. It's not an improv story, that actually happened. It happened 200 years ago on Halloween. How do I know? Ouija board. Ouija board.